driving up to Inlet, New York, 8th Link. Gonna meet a good buddy of mine, Mark. It's kind of an annual ritual. Stay up here, lean-to site. Hopefully we get a lean-to site till Monday, so got a good chance. And staying with the Adirondack lean-tos. Got Luger with me. He lives for camping. Gonna be testing out some new gear. I'm pretty excited about. I have a new military sleeping bag and a really nice cot. Lightweight, really ultra lightweight hiking cot. I'm going to test out, and as well as a really sweet inflatable mattress with a really high R value, which I really don't. I'm probably not going to need that feature because it's not really that cold out. I mean, it's supposed to get down in the, I think the upper 40s actually, 48. They see for a low one night, so it's going to be a little chilly, but nothing the military bag's not going to handle, I'm sure. Anyways, I'm going to do a product review on a few of those items and see how that goes. Hopefully be trolling for some lake trout, catching some rainbow trout, and whatever else bites out my line. Going to do some cast iron campfire cooking. I brought the Dutch oven. I'm going to try some meatloaf. So I'll do a recipe on that, hopefully. I'll include that. And Luger's ready. We're going to have a good time. So stick around and do me a favor. Like this video. Subscribe to my channel. Spread the word. Hope to get more content out there. It's my viewers that really give me the push to keep this going. So help me out and like the video. Appreciate everybody. So, talk to you soon. Okay, this is the Extremus lightweight camping cot, and I will put a link in the description below. And this is my first time using this. Marks here. Okay, the bag. Good on first inspection. I mean, it's pretty good, solid, thick aluminum poles. This thing is, I actually thought it would be a little bit lighter than it was. I mean, they tell you how many pounds it is when you buy it, and I forget off the top of my head, but for some reason I thought it'd be a little bit lighter, but it's not heavy. It's definitely not heavy, and it's definitely packable. I personally would use it on a canoe trip or boat trip like I'm on now. Basically, I'll tell you what though, this material, you can see that it's got that silver, like that R value heat retaining material, I forget what it's called, and it's a pretty good, it's ripstop too. It's a pretty heavy duty nylon. It's not canvas, it's nylon, so it's gonna shed water if it gets wet. And it is a really light piece there. Here. My buddy Mark's going to be showing up, probably yelling in the video, but I'll try to get this done. You can only put them in one way. Through. I'm sure the more times that you use this, it's got a cool little pocket on one side. It will, these loops will probably open up a little more. They can see through these little trouble because the other end is sewn closed. So that's nice. They won't pop out on you, I'm assuming. It's pretty durable. I mean, I did put it together real quick when I opened the box, and just to see how it went together. And I was really surprised how the quality of this item. Usually marking it mark, but I might have to cut this video and come back to it in a second. Pulls out, snap that in. These are awesome. You just pull this out, push the thing, goes in one side, push in the other, and then you hold that and it locks. You do the next one. It doesn't matter what side you put the lock on. You see I put one on one side, one on the other, just to show you that it don't matter. Like that. And then we'll put the last one on here. I'm filming a video, Mark. Okay. And that snaps in there. Like so. They got some pretty good tension to them too, but that's basically it. Right there. There's the cot. And it's pretty durable. So I'll try it out tonight. Let you know how it goes. It's really lightweight. It's got these nice cushions on the bottom. So let you know. Alright, this is the Apollo Air mattress by GearDoctors. I was pretty surprised the R value in this is 5.2, which is phenomenal. 3.2 inches thick. It only weighs 17.6 ounces. It comes in this nice little bag. Folds up tight. And I'll throw this together here and I'll give it a try tonight. And I'll check back tomorrow, let you know how I slept. I am going to use it on the, it's got a little repair kit if you puncture it. Hope that don't happen. Just throw that out. Oh. There we go. Blow up bag here. Just put that in there. There. I actually have the mattress upside down right now, but I don't think it matters when you're blowing it up. Takes a few bags, but I'll tell you what, better than blowing up by hand or carrying a heavy battery powered air mattress inflator pump. But you know, if you were car camping, you could blow it up that way too. One more, maybe two more. And this nice thing is this bag, this inflation bag, has a buckle on it. It can be used as a dry sack, and I don't see why you won't be able to use it to put water in as well. What do you think of that, Mark? All comes with a sack too. Sack blows it up. You'll my YouTube video.
Well, bark eater, that's pretty nice.
Made me blow it out of the thing. Don't do this when you're distracted by laughter. And one more. Nice and firm. Oops, I'm not. There you go. And this is my fault, folks. I'm trying to rush through this here. There we go. Put the cap in it. There we go. Sorry about that. I think it was full on the last one. Just I like it nice and tight.
you, buddy.
There it is. And there's the
I'll talk about the bro.
there's the GearDoctor Air mattress. Get right on the cot, fits nice. And we'll give that a try tonight.
So it's day 2. It's day 3. Lose track of time when you're out here. I haven't really filmed much fishing. It's been pretty uneventful. I caught a couple small rock bass, and I trolled a lot for lake trout. I was marking them on the bottom. I even stopped and tried jigging for them. No luck. I had one hit, and then I lost it right near the boat. Rainbow trout, I think I had one on also. Usually pretty good rainbow trout in here, or halfway decent anyway. At least usually catch a couple. And it's just been an awful week for fishing. It's been a great week, but awful for fishing. When I first got here and I launched, there was 2 guys camping by the boat launch, and they had been here for a few days, and they said they haven't caught anything at all. So I don't know what the deal is. I'm marking fish, not as many as usual. So I'm thinking that they haven't stocked or kept the stock going over the past few years. I think they might have postponed it during the corona, or said they stocked and they didn't. But it seems like it's declined here in the past few years. But it is what it is. I had a great time so far, and it's not over yet, so I'm trolling down the middle here, nice and slow, and see what I can get. But hopefully I'll have some footage with some fish.
Well, it figures that my GoPro went dead right when I caught the first little rainbow here, but finally, after a couple days of trolling and stuff, I mean, it's a nice little guy. I'm gonna have to eat this guy for lunch today. I just worked too hard. So, thank you. The guy here put up a heck of a fight. It was fun. First I thought I had a nice rainbow. I just lost a really nice rainbow. It jumped right at the boat. It was probably the biggest one I ever seen in this lake. But and this guy hit, and I thought it was another nice one, but he was fun. I put him back. Oh, got number 3 rainbow. This one's a little bit bigger than the last 2. I'll send him back. I got one for lunch. Maybe I'll keep this one. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, I spent 2 nights so far on the GearDoctor Apollo Air mattress. And I'll tell you, I didn't have to put air in it. A lot of times you get an air mattress, you gotta refirm it up, you know, the next day. I've not put air in it since day 1, and it's the same firmness as it was. It's still full. The thing is phenomenally comfortable. It's probably the best air mattress I ever owned. I'm very pleased with it so far. No issues. It's a little slippery on the cot, but I mean, that's to be expected. It's not too bad. I didn't slide off the cot. I was on a slight slope at one point, and it did slide a little bit, but that's to be expected. You could always throw your in between your blankets the air mattress on a cot, but generally I'm going to be using this without the cot. I just wanted to do both this weekend because I was able to bring them everything in on boat. So that's pretty much it. This is a great deal. Check it out. Link will be in the description. Okay, 2 nights on the Extremus Cot. Ultralight, and no issues.
And I'll tell you, I owned a lot of cots. I never had an ultralight cot, but through the years I had Coleman cots, military cots. This is a little bit lower to the ground than those, but that's what you want. You're low in a tent or in a shelter that you build, or tent shelter, whatever. So it's the perfect height. Gets you off the ground, keeps you warm. It doesn't squeak. It makes zero noise. I toss and turn in my sleep a lot, and I remember my Coleman cot. Every time I turned, I was awake because it would squeak, squeak, squeak. This thing is silent, very comfortable, no issues at all. It stayed just together how it should be, and it's the best cot I ever owned. The combination of this and the air mattress was phenomenal sleeping. I will use this on its own without the air mattress, and I can see it being comfortable just like that. It's definitely something to look into if you're looking for a cot. 2 thumbs up on that. Why is Luger drooling? I'll tell you why. Fish fry for dinner. There's 3 rainbow trout I decided to keep from the Mark and Luger for lunch. I'm gonna nugget them up and fry them. Something a little different. This is camp, by the way. Luger's tent. Finally caught some fish today. We'll go back out after lunch. So peaceful out here. Pretty much had the lake to ourselves this week. I seen maybe 4 canoers, a kayaker, and 1 pontoon boat. That's it.